Today we are making baits with quite possibly the most shiny pigment I've ever used. It's a brand new one by Lureworks and it's called Silver Shiner. Look at that guy, holy schlamoli. We're gonna be making some baits with it today and we're going to do so uncut. Just me, you, in the shop here making baits, no editing. So super excited about this guy. I've already vacuumed out our first bit of plastic, so let me get that in the microwave. Both cups, because we're actually going to run this twice, and it should be a pretty quick deal, even though we're going to do it twice. I want to see it in two different ways, so we are going to run these and try our best to make both cups at the same time so we can shoot them right away. Better look at this. I mean, this is all shaken up. You can see kind of the shimmery or the liquid moving around. I mean, it is it's intense. Whoa, oh gosh, it's intense. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna pair that up with some Mad Micas. So if you've been around the channel, may have remembered this guy, Mad Mica fluorescent. They call it neon. Use this. I was looking for a good neon powder, a good fluorescent chartreuse powder. Finally found one. As far as I can tell, it doesn't bleed. It mixes up well, which is odd for fluorescence. And I got the pink one too. We've already done a video on these, but I was so impressed with them that I went back to the website and I bought a bunch more. Two of which we're going to use today. One is called Blue Moon. I'm pretty pumped about this one because it looks like it might be a powder version of monkey milk. That would be pretty sweet. And then I've got a black one here. It's called Zero Gravity. Lots of sparkle in that guy as well. So this is going to be a top color, this is going to be a belly color, and our plastic, or our silver here, is going to be the inverse. So let me get that out. I heard it ding. And by the way, I was so impressed with Mad Mica and how it performed when we used it with that other stuff that actually I need to go a little bit longer in the microwave here. It's about 145. That I signed up for their affiliate program. So if you use the links down in the description and you like what you see and you want to get some Mad Micas of your own, you can do so using that link. Doesn't cost you any extra, but a little bit comes back to me and helps out the channel. So feel free to go use those at your leisure if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. All right, this one is ready to go. That one's got 2 seconds. There we go. I think we are prepared on both, so let's get to building. All right, flip you guys around. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. So let's start out with our silver. We're gonna go to 20 drops. Oh my gosh, look at that, it's already on me. Stuff is, it looks pretty thick. We'll see. So 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 and a half maybe. Oh gosh. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's got some sparkle factor going on. Holy moly. Very, very shiny silver. We're going to be shooting this in the 4.1 Prey bait, which is pretty thick. So I don't think we need to go. Oh, screw it. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Okay. That's where we're going to stop. There we go. All right, 25 on that one. Let's do the top top color. So this is going to be our belly color on the first one. Now let's turn our attention to the top, which is going to be that Zero Gravity by Mad Mica. Ooh, this has got, I feel like I need to show it to you. Well, I'll just do it in here. Well, now, look at this. I'm a little spacey today. Maybe it's because this looks spacey, right? You see all those colors in there? That's pretty dang cool, I gotta say. That was 1/8 of a teaspoon. May need more. May not. I don't know. Never. This is the first time I've ever cracked it open. Alright. Well, that looks kind of translucent. At least it did on the knife. Yeah, let's go another. Go to 1/4 of a teaspoon just to make sure. Again, the 4.1 Prey Bait is probably going to help us out here because it's got a thicker top. So we can afford to be a little bit more translucent and it still not be super see-through. But I don't want smoke, right? I actually want, yeah, I actually want a black top like that. So let's not shoot them. I was hoping that we would be able to, but neither one of these are in a place where we can actually shoot them now. They both have to go back in the microwave. So let me do that. I'm thinking 20 seconds a piece. That gives me time to get the other stuff set up. So here's our mold. It's already clamped up. 4 cavity, 4.1 swim bait. Does have a hook slot in it, and it's got kind of a diamond belly or diamond shape to it. So the black should look really nice with the silver super shiny belly. Speaking of belly, belly is there, going to be facing me. Over here was warming up the block and my dual injector. So let's see. There's our belly color. And top color. Let's see. Let's just move you guys back. See where we sit. Alright. 340s. Yeah, almost 350. Same, 347-ish. So we'll just give these the old spin deal here. Probably could have gone with like 12, maybe 15 seconds instead of a full 20. I almost went 30. That would have been bad. 335, 332. Cold mold, warm blocks. I think we're going to go ahead and roll with it. Again, belly color is going to be on the right because that's going to be over here facing me, belly facing me. So, here we go. I'm pumped, man. Hope you guys are pumped. New stuff all around. They both look fantastic in the cup. Didn't have to add any flake. I mean, this is about as easy as it gets to have a really cool look. There we go. Got them both coming out at the same time. Purge this bad boy. In we go. Cool. That looks really good. Beaucious. Beaucious. Huh? I mean, I'm dripping all over the place, but kind of a classic shad with a super shiny belly and a I don't know, what would you call that? Like a cosmic top with all that extra flaky goodness, you know, in the top. I don't know. Okay. We're actually not going to pop this guy open until we get both of them done. So into the microwave goes our second batch. And you can join me as I clean up a little bit around here and get ready for the second round. I happen to have 2 of those molds. So we'll put this over here, gather up all of my goodies. Do you want to see the inside of the block? No, I guess you could come a little closer again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here's the inside of the SDG multi-block made for the approach we're taking today. All right, there's our belly color, comes to the front, back color comes to the back, or the top color, separated by the plate, which allows you to use it perpendicular to the molds so that you don't cover over the port that you just shot, creating a vacuum and a void in the one that you just shot and ruining the nose. So, works very well, actually. I'm pretty proud of that little unit. Alright, here's all the stuff that we don't need, our purge pile and whatnot. Here's another look at the results, right? Yeah, hopefully you can see some of that sparkle factor going on in there. Looks super good, but we need to get this cleaned out as well. While I do that, check that out. You see what's behind me? New background. How about that right there? It's right above all my flake. Those are the 8-bit bait holders made by Last Swim, right? Right there, Bobby over at Last Swim Customs. Hopefully you guys are subscribed to his channel, watch his stuff. He designed those himself to hold all of the 8-bit stuff, and sent me some. They asked if I could use them, and I was like, well, heck yeah, dude, I got all kinds of 8-bit stuff, and I would love to be able to display them, and have never been able to. So he's a buddy of mine and graced me with those, and I'm eternally grateful for them because I think they look freaking fantastic. Pretty darn cool. All right, let's see. I heard the ding, so we'll get our colors out here. I'm just cleaning up all of my cheese spreaders that I used to stir stuff with. All right, let's see how close we got on our initial heat up. Let's see here. Experimenting, by the way, this is BaitPlastics 292, not 242. I got a gallon of this after Bait Chuckin' and Bobby, same guy that I was just talking about, just sing its praises big time. It's a medium hard blend. Sorry, putting it back in the mic. It's a medium hard blend, which they swear you don't lose any of the action in like a swim bait tail, even though it's a little harder. Obviously a medium hard blend would be a little bit more advantageous for craws, creature baits, something where you want a little bit more durability, you know. So I'm monkeying around with it. I've been pretty impressed so far. I've used 242 for, I mean, years here. That was my staple. I still love it, but I'm giving this a good run. Even so much so that, well, you guys can't see it, but there's a 5-gallon bucket of it back there. I figured if I'm gonna use it, let's give it a really good go. So, not gonna, well, yeah, well, you guys can watch this again, it doesn't matter. This is gonna be the bottom color, no, the top color now, and we're gonna do the same, 25. Oh gosh, oh geez, okay, that wasn't, I don't know what that was. We'll, hold on. I got a goopy mess. Let me shake it up just for a second. Okay. We're gonna say that's like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay. All right, 25-ish. There we go. Is that in the realm of where we were last time? I think so. 337. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one back in the microwave while we work on that one. How about that? That was pretty slick. All right, 15 seconds on that one. Now this is going to be that other one, Blue Moon by Mad Micah, and I hope you can see it. There's a blue sheen to it, but I don't know how thick it is. I need to wipe off my 1/8 here because it was black, so putting black in it would probably be a bad idea. All right, we're gonna go with an 1/8. I'm almost positive we're gonna go to at least a 1/4, but who knows? Again, first time I've ever cracked it open. See the blue? See the blue? Wouldn't it be awesome if this was like a powdered version of monkey milk? I mean, think of the implications of what you could do with a powdered version of monkey milk when you want to use a powder on top and you want to use monkey milk on the bottom. And the consistency, right? The viscosity gets off because you got a powder and a liquid mix bait or together. Dang, that, oh boy, that is a lot thicker than I thought it was. Do we need more? Yeah, I really want it to stand up, so let's do like half more. I don't know, could have done a whole, whatever. No harm done. All right. And this is going to be the belly as well, so if there is bleed over, then as I have said before on the channel, I'd rather have the top color bleed into the belly than the belly bleed into the top. It always looks better that way. But that, I mean, hello, right? Blue Moon, that looks fabulous. If we didn't have a bunch of sparkle already on the top side, I would get some holographic silver, or I'd pick from my 8-bit selection over there and get some like silver crushed rupees or blue crushed rupees. Blue crushed rupees in monkey milk. That looks really good. Really good. Okay. Mold. Belly towards me. Get our multi-block back out. See how close our top is. Let's see, 337. All right. Did I get lucky? Looks a little thin just by looking at it, but we're gonna find out together. Yeah, that good? That's good. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, 337. Are you kidding me? All right, yes, we got lucky. 334, 337-ish. It's right at 330. 332. That, as they say, will work. Did they say that? I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. 292 is also, because it's a little thicker, you can go up in temperature just a hair. So that's the other reason I'm shooting these just a little bit warmer than I usually do. Silver was over here last time, now it's over here because it's going to be our top color on this. Belly towards me, belly here. Sometimes I just need to talk to myself to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So thank you for humoring me. Oh, come on, there we go. Around, give her a purge. Into the back. Okay. Beautiful. Bingo, bango, bongo. I think we got some good ones here. There we go. I'll bring you up a little closer so you can get the light. Huh? Look at that blue shimmer. And then of course, silver shimmer. I think this one is going to be a dandy along with the other. Holy moly. Gonna be good, good, good. All right. We're gonna let that one cool down. The other one undoubtedly is already cool, but it is an SDG Uncut, which means it's time to highlight another channel, right? A while back, I decided that this in-between stage of when we're waiting for our baits to get ready, when we do these uncuts, is a great time to highlight some channels. Maybe some newer channels, some upstart channels. Thus far, we've highlighted, sorry, I have to clean. We've highlighted some really small channels that just kind of got going, just kind of got rolling, and that's been fun. But today, we're gonna highlight one that's been around a little while. It's got about, a little over 300 subs, and no, 574 subs. So doing well, 103 videos. So lots of content there. It's for you crappie fishermen especially, although he probably does some other stuff. I can see right there he's shooting a like a menace grub type deal, but he definitely shoots some epic stuff, and I've been enjoying it. His name is Hoosier Hookin'. Right there, you see all the crappie, right? He does do a lot of crappie content. He's got some 8-bit action, looking at the new mica shift powders. There's the 2.3 that he put his own tails in. All kinds of good stuff. I've been enjoying his content, so as is the case with all of these, he will be linked down below. Definitely take a look at his channel. If you like what you see, then throw him a sub, and let's see if we can, I don't know, do we need a, last time we set a goal, we were talking about Preacher's Creatures and wanted to get him to like 100 or 200 or something, and the dude's at like over 300 now, which is pretty freaking awesome. So 574, whatever it was, I don't know, can we get him to like 750? Does that sound reasonable? I don't know. Go check it out, sub if you like. It's time to check out our new swim baits. I think he's gonna like it because I like his content too. So here we go. This is our first one with the belly color as the shiny stuff, and our zero gravity Mad Mica powder, premium stuff on the top. Here we go. Whoa. Very shady, oh man, yeah, very shady. These would catch just about anywhere. Look at that. Got to get the light right, you know. They like to my lights like to cause problems. Those look fantastic. Let me get one out here. I'm really digging these Mad Micas. Of course, you know, like I said, over at the 8-bit wall, I go to 8-bit Barlow's for like color shift and the really fancy stuff. But this Mad Mica, I was just pretty impressed because they have a lot of like base colors, but tweaks on a base color, and they do have some other stuff you can see right over there. We're gonna do a whole video on a whole line that they have that really excited me, but I won't spoil that one. Here's a close-up. Yeah, you can see some of that sparkle. It's very subtle in that black, but it's nice because we have so much so much sparkle in that belly. Oh my word, look at that. Holy cow. If you're like me and you make baits, your mind is probably spinning right now with possibilities, what you could do. I mean, think about it like a crappie bait with just that bright silver for clear water. It'd be insane. Or the 70-30, remember the 2-to-1 injector? If this black was really thin on top and that was the whole body, like, shut up, man. That would be amazing. So, one down. I think that was a winner. Let me know in the comments if you think so too. I think our other version here, yes, it is cooled down as well. Let's take a look at it. La 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 la. Oh, oh! Dang. I'm such a sucker for monkey milk. Wow. I might like this one better. Woo. Alright, there's the straight on view. Alright. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this blue. Look at that streak of blue through there. What? That is so sick. Oh my goodness. Mad Micah Blue Moon. Holy schmoly. And doesn't the silver look good on top? Jeez Louise. Oh, that is freaking awesome. Man, it's almost like, I mean, I'll admit I didn't plan this, but it's almost like a dark water, clear water, you know? You got your two options. Oh my word. It's just, which side is better? I don't even know. Let's go with this side. Look at that. Oh, that blue. Blue Moon is fantastic, and I freaking love the silver as a top color. Wow. That's just, and of course this bait, this 4.1, just wears it so well. Let me get them both and you can take another look at them. Jeez Louise. Okay, here we'll put them like that. There you go. Right? Dark water, clear water, killers. Absolute killers. This was so freaking cool. Thanks for coming along on this one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Definitely go check out Hoosier Hoosier, whatever, the one that I mentioned, and the Mad Micahs if you like them, and for sure you can grab this. It's the brand new one out at Lureworks. You can go get it as well if you liked what you saw. This was a win. Appreciate you coming along as always, and until the next time, see you guys in the shop.